Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Carl Lightning and today we're opening a very special parcel from Snapchat. This parcel has come because of the Lens Fest, which is Snapchat's virtual lens conference or event that they run every year. Now it's only recently gone virtual, and if you're not too sure what Lens Fest is, essentially Lens Fest helps celebrate and innovate new ideas for Snapchat AR, Snapchat lenses, new techniques, and gets the creators to come together and see what Snapchat have been working on for the future of the camera. So to put it short, they do some really cool things on Lens Studio. If you're not too sure what a lens is, because of course you could be watching this video just seeing what it's all about. If you're not familiar with the term lens, it's what you'd probably know as a Snapchat filter. So it can turn you into a dog, change your background, or even remove what is in the background. So basically Lens Fest celebrates all the creators and all the developers who work around that area. Now, this package here was sent to me because I'm part of the Snap Lens Network, also known or formerly known as the OLC, which was an official lens creator. They've changed the branding of it. Now, if you sign up to this event, you will not be sent this package. I am one of the creators of the network. That's why this is here. So don't, expect something in the post if you do decide to go to Lens Fest. Now, you can, of course, sign yourselves up. I will leave links in the description and I'll leave links to the schedules to see all the amazing stuff that the developers and creators are going to be talking about at Lens Fest this year. All you need to do to sign up is your first name, your surname and your email address, and they'll send you some instructions so you can join along to this virtual and exciting event. They used to run them physically, Lens Fest 1 and 2, and I will ask Chris if I can put some links in the description to some of his vlogs of the actual Snapchat events, and they were amazing. So if you want to see how it was before, obviously everything went online, you can check those out as well. So let's have a look and see what we've been sent and what is going to be here to be celebrating Lens Fest. So here we have the parcel that was sent from Snapchat. I've actually got a 3-camera system going on here. So we've got the first camera, the top camera, and if any of you don't know these, which are sort of AR glasses, these are Snapchat spectacles, and we're going to do this for the first shot. So I'm just going to hit that record. I'm not sure how it's going to do with these lights, but we're just going to open this up for the first time using a nifty little tool. So we'll put those down. Yeah. So I've not opened this, I've literally just opened the seal of it. I've sort of an idea because my friends who are creators have also opened these boxes. I think I have it upside down. Let's just make sure there's no shipping information there. So let's have a look inside. Let's see what Snapchat or Snapchat AR team have sent, really, because they are on multiple things. So look at this. Oh, yes. I'm just going to see the top camera here. You can see it's got Lens Fest. As I've said, it is celebrating this event. And then we've got the goodies inside. So let's have a look and see what they've actually given us. This here is what looks like an invite, which is very nice, a personal invitation to Lens Fest. Again, interesting material actually. It's probably something very recyclable because Snapchat are very big on the environment as well as most tech companies. This here looks like a card that just says, welcome to Lens Fest. Thank you for being part of the leading in augmented reality. And it's just saying all the best. And they look forward to seeing what we can bring. So nice little invitation. Snapchat don't go like half-hearted when it comes to sending, let's say, souvenir. I don't know what they call it, or gifts, I guess. They've got some Snapchat AR custom packaging here. I'm trying to try and not rip this because it's nice and it's good to keep novelty-wise. You might have seen in my set that I've pretty much got as much Snapchat gear as I can fill in here, so maybe there'll be more goodies that I could use for my shelf of excitement. So here we go, opening it up, and as we can see, we've got quite a few things in here. Have you noticed that it also is very Snapchat coloured as well? Like there's nothing in here that's not white, black or yellow. So the marketing team on this, fab job, because like this just does not scream anything else but Snapchat, which is amazing. So we'll go with, let's see what this is first, because these look like just pads, which Snapchat are quite common to make their own branded pads, which are, when you're making your own lenses, it's nice just to scribble ideas down. There's 2 sizes as well. We've got a taller one and well, there's no actual sizes to these, but we've got a small one and a tall one. So nice little pads for your desk. Obviously, with a pad, you'll see they've provided us with a Snap AR pen. And that's also something to notice, the branding of Snap AR, which is obviously the augmented reality side of Snapchat. So it's not all just Snapchat goodies, it is to do with their augmented reality as well. So a nice little click pen to go with the pads. There's also a nice little beanie hat here. covered in packaging. So, and this is actually really nice. I've been looking for a hat for a long time, so to have a Snapchat hat is even cooler. So we'll just pull off all the packaging here and see what design they've put on it, because there'll be something. Oh yeah, you can't complain with a Snapchat logo. I'm just going to try to get the top camera there to get that in. Oh, if that's not repping Snapchat's brand, let's try it on. Because obviously it's winter at the moment in England, and I don't know about Los Angeles, but it's definitely cold enough for a hat. So as you can see, remove the tag. I've probably messed my hair up, which is annoying, but yes, a nice hat there. It is interesting because obviously different countries have different climates and there's lens creators all over the world, so interesting idea with a hat. If this is a raincoat, I'll be really impressed because obviously, again, packaging. I mean, well, it says bag U on it, so, or bag double GU. So let's have a look what's inside here. So we have Max. I think they call it not like Apple Max, but like coats that we call Max in the UK. And they're like sometimes fit in something like this. So I mean, this doesn't look like a coat. Ooh, I actually panicked then. I was like, what is this? What? I actually don't know what this is. Oh, it's a bag. I honestly, look at the shape of this. I thought it was like a football vest or like a gym top. I was like, what are they doing? But this seems like a nice bag. So to put your, I was going to say lenses in, but that's a bit silly, isn't it? It's a nice little bag. I honest to God thought that was a top of some sort. So that I can put all my Snapchat goodies and spare spectacles in there when I go traveling. So, but yeah, it's a nice little bag. And finally, let's just check there's good sound there. Let's just check there's nothing else underneath the packaging, and then we'll have a look at the box thing. I'm going to put this to the side now and just pull this close. Thank you, Snapchat. What a lovely box of goodies so far. And the final one, my camera up here is a bit overexposed for this shot, so just bear with me. The final box is a Stay Cool. I think we can assume what's in here just by the shape of it, the size of it, and in fact it says Stay Cool. So we've got some winter goodies by the looks of it. Is this a summer goodie? So, because lenses are all year round, so we can't, you know, again, open it up. And then let's pull this out. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. And we have a Snap AR flask, where you can obviously assume put cold and hot drinks in, not at the same time though. So as you can see, these are just a few of the goodies that Snapchat have sent us, us lens creators, or AR. Anyone who's been invited to the event as a Snap lens creator will have these as well. You've probably seen these on other people's stories. But there you go. That's what Snapchat has sent me in terms of goodies for the Lens Fest. As I've mentioned, there are links down below for all the information about Lens Fest. It's from December 7th to December 9th and it's accessible globally. Obviously, check your time zones and of course you can add the events to your calendars and remind yourself that it's going on. And as I've said, I've made this video strictly today just to inspire more creators to see what actually happens as a lens creator, what happens in the community. Obviously you might have seen these boxes on other people's stories, but I thought I'd just go through it today. If you are interested and you have no experience in lenses, me and Phil Walton have made a few videos on my channel. Phil Walton's the guy that made the potato lens, and I've made a fair few lenses myself, and we've made a few tutorials, and of course I'll leave a link to that playlist down below if you just want to get to know Lens Studio and a few other, you know, tutorials to get you started. And then when you go into Lens Fest, you might actually know a few things before you get there. So we've got some basic tutorials that can get you up to speed. If you do have Lens Studio, the best thing to do is play with the templates, reverse engineer them, find out how they work, have a look at the assets, and then start importing your own assets. I started with 2D and worked my way up to 3D. You can do the same, or if you know a bit about 3D and models and all that, then you can jump straight in. On Lens Studio, there is a difficulty for, you know, to understand the lens as well, so you're not just thrown into the deep end. And the best feeling, and I've said this probably a year ago in my last lens video, was when you can start your own lens from just pressing new project and building everything. Is such an amazing feeling. Anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this small unboxing video. I'd also like to say a massive thank you to the Snap AR team, or the Lens team, for sending me this lovely package to help celebrate Lens Fest. As I've mentioned, check the links down below for tutorials and information about Lens Fest. If you are interested in more Snapchat content and what I've created, please consider subscribing. My whole channel is pretty much Snapchat and social media. If you've enjoyed the video, then I appreciate a like because it helps share this video around. And let us know down below what content you want to see. Is there a Snapchat thing I've not covered or something you want to know more about that you think, oh, he could bring this content? Then let me know. I'm all ears. I love making content and it's a great thing to do. So as I've mentioned, thank you so much for watching, and I hope this video is going to bring more creators into the Snapchat lens community. And if you've made a lens and you want me to check it out, then scan this snap code here, send me the lens and I'll give it a go, and send it to some of my friends if you like. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall catch you in the next video.